Holy cow. You want to do this again?
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's a land of free, my friend. The one for you and me. Let's go.
We are always a train wreck first thing in the morning. You missed a button.
I did miss. Well, it says go streaming. I
Yes.
selected the broadcast.
Yes.
Everything was perfect,
And
except for
we
if
weren't
anybody
live.
can tell us how to change the time whenever
Mhm.
you're scheduling a live, that would help out a lot too. But
Yeah,
okay,
it
we're
would.
here now.
We are.
Let's not,
Good
bore-
morning, Ken. Good
bore
morning,
the
Jeff.
people.
Good morning, everybody. Back to Country Homestead.
If everybody saw our thumbnail,
Yes.
it looks like Cowboy Ken or Lone
Mhm.
Cowboy Adventures. Let's give
Yes.
him the advertising he deserves, okay? But I call him Cowboy Ken. And my brother Ned hooked up,
They did on that.
and they told me they're on a motorcycle trip
Uh-oh.
to Shoot Dang Ranch because the boys, the brothers,
Yeah, the brothers.
the brothers, I like to call them the brothers, they don't answer our emails, so they're like, they got a job opening, right?
Yes.
And so Ned, he's kind of in trouble with them, Ned.
Yes.
And so, but Cowboy Ken's really in good with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they teamed up together,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
You think?
That's what they told me. So they sent me that picture.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd put it up here, and we'll be ready to go with Ned. Okay, man, that's a lot of time, and if you'd never watched us before, you have no clue what we're talking about.
But probably nobody's watching us that doesn't have. Anyway, so let's let's go out to the news.
Let's go out. You want to go out? Oh,
Mhm.
or you want to go out to the marina
Let's
first?
go out to the marina first. There we go. We're at
While
the
everybody's coming in for a couple
Yes.
minutes, we'll start at 8:35. We'll start the news at 8:35. But the lens is not looking good.
marina. No, it's not. It's kind
We
of
got to get
body.
we got to call Robbie. and tell
Robbie
him,
to get
tell him
that
to
lens
clean our
clean.
lens up. But
Mm.
not too much. That we're taking pictures of penguins or not penguins. What are those things? Not flamingos.
not flamingos.
Pelicans.
pelicans.
Pelicans. Yeah, the pelicans are there. There's some fish waiting for some free food. And, do fish ever pay for food?
I don't think so.
All right.
Good morning, AC.
They're just waiting for food.
We are just waiting for food.
All right. So not much going on. Oh, what's this penguin going to do here?
It's gonna come up behind him.
Pelican, penguin. They both start with P. All right. So we got that. You want to get out to the news?
I don't.
Ooh, what just jumped out there?
Did you read the letter? What letter?
Oh, no. Did you check your mail?
I.
Good morning. Okay. Did
I
you
don't know.
read the letter? Ooh, I
Mm.
don't know. Where would this... Did you check your email late? Debbie is
No,
terrible.
no, no,
okay.
no.
All right.
I don't check.
We
email.
might be
We
able
will-
to bring
we
that
will-
up.
we
We might
will
be able
figure
to
it
bring
out.
that up during
we
the
will
show.
Figure it out.
And we'll find.
Good morning, zombie.
Do you want me to bring it up? I will do. I don't want to mess up everything.
No.
Okay.
So,
We'll
We
get
will
to it
figure
at
out.
the end of the show. We'll bring
figure
it up
that out.
and read it.
all right,
If it was by email.
because
Okay.
otherwise,
All right. So you wrote a good letter. Okay. I hate whenever we don't. We're just terrible. We work for a living now, and now maybe.
now we've
Ned-
always worked for a living. Good morning,
Now
little
we work-
Frenchie.
That guy's got his Florida hat on,
Mm-hmm.
his Cuban hat. He's ready.
Yeah,
He's ready.
He's
for the,
ready to go.
He's got the shorts. By God, that almost looks like me.
Oh my.
Short, stocky, and in shorts. All right.
All right.
A little gut on 'em.
Yeah,
All right.
we're kind of a wreck. We are a wreck this morning.
You
huh?
want to get?
Yeah,
here.
let's get out
Okay,
to the news.
First
So,
off, we always have to do this for the people that watch us after the show.
yes.
This is only after the show. Watch us at 2 times speed for a better experience. Why, Debbie?
because we talk way too slow.
And
You will save half your life.
there you go. Okay, so
yeah.
you do pay attention to what I say. All right.
I do pay attention to what you
All right,
say.
here we go.
I just don't know.
Out to the
All right.
news.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So on this week on Thursday we
Mhm.
got inflation report, right? So and it says that September inflation prices remain stubbornly high, right?
Yeah, isn't it transitory?
So you would think that the stock market would go down.
Yeah.
Right? And it did go down for a little bit.
Yes.
But then it finished way up over 30 again.
The report came out. Everything was horrible.
Good morning, Lazy Days.
And the stocks went up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the stocks went up. And so, again, let me explain a little bit from your guy, right?
Okay.
So the Fed's been buying the debt
Yes.
so that they can keep the stock market good,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
But what happened is, so they've been buying it. Now they kind of, because they can't control the Treasury. They can't control, but they can, whatever. So they give a little hint. Now they want the Treasury to buy up the debt. So it isn't that what is that thing called whenever the Fed pumps it up?
Quantitative easing.
Yeah, quantitative easing. If the Treasurer does it, they don't have to call it quantitative whatever.
Easing. But it is.
And so I told you they want to keep it at 30 or above, but for at least out to the election before everything goes
south.
But
and the importance of this, because I know like financial stuff is like really boring to hear, but the part that's going to get really sketchy is if the debt market freezes up, and then you're not going to be able to get your money out of the bank. You're not going to be able to use your credit cards. You're not going to be able to do anything. So you need to have a little bit of cash on hand, just a little bit.
And you know what?
So, and here's the thing, too.
What?
I don't know. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I learned this week that the banks do not have to, you know how much money they have to have in reserves right now?
The big goose egg.
Zero.
So you go into your bank, you're like, hey, I want to draw out $20.
Good morning, MT.
And they'll say, no, sorry, we don't have even $20 in here. We don't have to.
Yes.
And so what gets me the worst is all my life, I've always had money, right? I've always taken care of myself. I've always had, extra safety money. Everything's been fine. And it seems like the government wants to punish the most the guy that was responsible.
Yes.
They love to give the money to the people that weren't responsible while punishing and taking the money from the people that were responsible. And pretty soon, all this savings for retirement so I can have a nice life, right?
Yes.
I won't have a nice life.
You won't.
They'll just say, it's gone. You're Republican. You like Trump. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
So that is the importance of the financial markets, is because things are going to get bad really fast if the debt market freezes up.
All right. Do you want to get out to the next slide?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, they all go together. Keep going.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm in control.
All right. Yeah, you are in control.
I'm waiting for you to do it.
No,
Let me go big with this one.
So Thursday's market update, so why did the stock market go up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's a reason why the stock market went up. Go to the next slide.
All right.
The Plunge protection team stepped in.
Of course.
And this is an organization that was created in 1988.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
In financial crises when they need to save the market. So that they stepped in and everything reversed. Like everything was going normal because the bond market was in disarray and everything and the bad numbers. And then all of a sudden, man, it finished up on Thursday.
A lot.
Like
on it's
Thursday.
On the worst news.
Yeah.
We live in the bizarro world.
Yes.
I know this is boring, but this is important.
It is important.
This is going on. We'll keep an eye on it for
Things
you.
with society are going to go bad really fast if the debt market.
How long can this Plunge protection
team? Money at all. Things are going to go bad fast.
I wonder if they have a plunger.
A
plunger.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, the Plunge protection team are going to lift the plunger away, and everything's going to go down the
I don't even know if they can. I had to make somebody a moderator.
Okay.
Because they weren't. Ooh, I don't know the Sandy, but or two. One of these days, a bad person's going to come in here, and then we're all going to get locked out of the account. But that's okay too.
Yeah, you can.
When you come to kill people on the couch, you become a moderator because I feel bad for those people that aren't moderators.
We've built this empire.
Yeah. Yes, it's not an empire.
And it's a juggernaut on YouTube.
Yeah. So keep going out to our slides. Let's get through these.
Let's go back to
Let's get through these. Okay. Go to the next one. Okay, so this is what you were talking about. They want the Treasury. This is not quantitative easing.
Right.
But they want the Treasury to step in and buy the debt.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah. So and the banks are for this, of course, as long as they don't have to keep any reserves.
That's nuts balls.
It is nuts balls because that is like, so it's basically like if you were loaning yourself money.
Right.
Is basically what it amounts to.
You
It's
just go
the
over to
government.
the Monopoly game.
Yes.
You pull out some more money. You're like, I'm not doing so good this month.
Mhm.
Oh, I got some more money, right?
Yeah.
It's all it's all fake.
Mhm.
I don't know how somebody, the rich, the elite,
Yes.
Mhm.
came
up with this idea.
Yeah, they did.
And so, again, I say, they act like they give you money so you think you're free,
Yes.
right? So you're under the false impression that you're free. But basically, all they're doing is giving you enough money to eat
Mm-hmm.
and to live.
Yes.
Therefore, you're a slave to the system.
Yeah.
You think you have money, but they can take that money at any time. You're just a working slave. You just don't know it.
Yes.
Unless we trade it for commodities, like here's a couple eggs, you give me some, you're growing weed over there, that's freedom. That is how it's supposed to work, right? But it's not working that way.
No. So go to the next slide.
All right.
I know it's all boring stuff. So this is how the Treasury bonds ended up, and the 10-year Treasury bond being at 4.02 is bad news. So anyway, just saying.
Yeah.
And it's very inverted, which means we're in recession.
You
So
got any more slates?
In case nobody knew that, keep going. And then so now the mainstream media is talking about the bonds. So yeah,
We'll get into funner news here
we will.
on another day, but right now, this should be not.
It should be.
It should be crashing, but it's not because they're pumping it.
Yes.
We just want to let you know, be aware of that, have some hard assets
Yes.
on hand,
hmm
and,
And
you know,
food.
and
and
food
wa-
and
and
all
water.
that good stuff. Yeah.
Go to the next
But we're
slide.
not trying to
I think
say it could happen when or what,
No.
but something's got to give.
Go to the next slide because I think it's going to
All
be
right.
La Nina winter. It means that it could be colder, but not so snowy.
Okay,
But it's been kind of dry, which goes into a whole nother
have fun
realm.
predicting the weather.
Yeah. So go to the next slide.
Right.
Then there's a little thing. You can pop that up big.
Okay.
Pop it up big.
I'm
because
going big.
It's just the winter
I should
predictions,
bossy
you know.
today.
Lower lower rainfall, but more colder temperatures.
Okay.
So there you got it. You can go back up to S. That's all the news.
right. That's
that
all
I
the
have.
news.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, because in the mainstream news, what are you hearing? All kinds of saber rattling going on still.
Yeah.
Yeah. All kinds of saber rattling.
And
going on.
the wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah.
And so there will be some wars,
Mhm.
and then there'll be rumors of bigger wars that might come. Boy,
Mhm.
I read that somewhere, and I don't know where I read that.
Yeah.
But I read it somewhere.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject, is about how we haven't had very much rain here. But that gets into like the weather thing, and what they're doing with the weather. So, and if you think that's not happening, then
I want to do a grumpy grandpa.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I'll just use some keywords here right now.
Okay.
But
oh, that's right. Grumpy Grandpa is not having a good time.
I was given a strike for my interview with Ridge Life,
a long time ago.
which he. It's a long story, okay, but it wasn't bad. So I go, show me where my misinformation was, and they go, yeah, no, we got nothing. So they took away but I think somebody turns me in because they don't like what I'm saying.
Yes.
And then they put a strike on it, and then they go, oh, it was nothing. Or I know some people just like to be mean. So whatever.
Yes.
But it cleared, so I can go live again. But I want to do a thing. One guy, emailed me. Or like I put up, I'm glad I didn't get the jibby jab
Oh, yeah.
after
Yeah.
what I know now, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Good decision, right? On
Yes.
on Facebook. So
Mhm.
this one guy goes, well, yeah, well, I got it, and I only had a day and a half worth of symptoms, right?
when he had COVID.
Yeah. Then he came up and he said, after he said that, he said, I even wore a mask and did all my protection and got it. I don't know why he would say that. I go,
That doesn't prove his point at
that
all.
proves my point. I'm
Mhm.
like, exactly. I did nothing.
Mhm.
I literally did everything I could to try to get it, just to prove that it was nothing, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. So
No.
I don't know, but it's how brainwashed the people are, because they're like going, yeah, oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got the shot, and I
First
got
off, the vaccine. Oh my
Oh,
God!
you're
I said,
good.
all right.
it. You're okay.
First, that's so you don't get it.
Yeah.
Period.
Mhm.
You're so brainwashed, people, and then you go and tell me you did everything humanly possible that they suggested, and got it. So
Yes, I know.
I don't know. Go keep listening to the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing whatever you want. I'm going to live my life. All right, let's get on.
I know, Karen. Karen's telling us to move along.
Right.
Move along.
I know. We've
So.
hit boring finance.
Yes.
We've done the boring jibby jab
Yeah, that's been done
Okay.
to death.
to death. How else can we lose our audience?
I don't know. There's no telling.
All right. So you want to get out to something else here?
Well, and now, because they're saying, I don't think we've reported on that either.
What's that?
But everybody knows that now. How they didn't test it to see if it would keep people from getting the thing.
Oh yeah, you can say
Yeah.
that because it's legit. I mean, that was in a court. The head
Hearing.
of
Mm-hmm.
the company that makes the jibby jab, they asked him, well, did you do any testing to see if it stopped the
The spread.
spread? And they
Mhm.
said, yeah, no,
No.
we didn't do.
No.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that? Well, and everybody was like, I think that was the whole point.
Oh, well, the government was saying,
Mhm.
yeah,
yeah.
you do it, or
Mhm.
else you're a bad person, and you're not helping to stop the spread.
Mhm.
So, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to get out to now?
Well, pretty soon we're going to get out to Ned.
Okay, Ned
Just
and
2 seconds.
we
2
were
minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to Ned.
Man, okay. What are we going to
Yeah.
talk about? In
I don't
between?
know what we're going
So-
to talk about in between.
Y'all need rain. Yeah, we need rain. Boy, bad down
Bad.
here.
Good morning, Ryan.
Oh, the other brother, man.
Yeah.
I've been watching him work on his Ford F-250. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with an
not sure.
F-250, and he has the whole front. I mean, gosh, bless it. Whenever I was younger, I could do that, Ryan. But whenever you start working on your trucks now, and you got to take everything apart, and you invest hours and hours and hours, and if one thing or one seal ain't bad, you got to go all the way back to scratch to start all over again. It's just a lot of stress now. Instead of being fun, like, I'm going to fix my truck.
Yeah.
Now I just get all stressed out. That's going to cost money. I'm capable of screwing this up too. So, I just hope it all works out.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So good luck. He looks like he got the worst of the worst done. So now he's just got to put it back together.
Oh, my. That seems like that would be the hard part to me. I'm not very
He's already got,
mechanically
and I
inclined.
you're going to have an extra bolt. He's going, I already got a couple.
Oh,
Alright.
it's time.
Okay,
for Ned.
let's go out to Ned.
Good morning.
All right, you're at no good mornings right now. We're
Okay.
going out to
No-
Ned.
Okay,
all
we're
right?
going out to Ned.
All right, here we go. Get
Ned.
those poles right this time.
Ned.
Hold on.
Ned.
Hold on.
Ned.
The old people on the couch want to talk to me. Hold on.
Ned.
What's up, Ned?
What's up, guys?
Are you with Cowboy Ken?
Yep, that's right. I'm here with Lone Cowboy Adventures.
Knew it.
We're going to Shoot Dang Ranch.
Oh, that's kind of. Isn't that. Well, what's
I've
up?
been there before, remember?
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah, I've been there before, and so I know how to get there. Ken doesn't. So I said, listen, you got to team up, you got to take me with you, or I'm not going to let you know where they live.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
I know, it's kind of creepy. They'll think we're stalking. I know, but they're trying to hire somebody out there.
Yeah.
So me and kids said, we're the best for it. We should be hired to work on the ranch. And let me tell you what, even though I have a restraining order out there, we're going.
You have a restraining order? How did that come about?
Yeah, Debbie, I've got a restraining order. It was cold. I was out there It was the middle of winter. It was cold. So, they didn't have the tiny cabin or the cabin finished yet. So I went in there and I snuck in and I got under the sheets with Jason and Danielle, and they kind of woke up and it kind of freaked them out a little bit.
You can't do that, Ned. That's not right.
I know, Debbie. You can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I was cold. They didn't know I was there yet, so I just kind of snuck in and got in the covers. It happened, okay? They'll get over it. Cowboy Ken here will talk to him and straighten everything out and smooth it out. Get the poles right! All right, so listen to me. We're going to be setting up the camper here. We'll let you know how our journey goes, though, from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I don't know how much we'll make yet, but, Lone Star Cowboy, he's ready to retire here. I'm ready to retire. What better way to retire than on Shoot Dang Ranch with the brothers?
Yeah, I know. That would be awesome.
You're doing it wrong! I can't. It's going to be a long trip with Cowboy Ken, but we'll let you know how it goes. Back to you.
Okay, back to us.
Does he know he already has a job with us? He's supposed to be working, getting some news for
Boy,
us.
I can imagine me and Ken going to Shoot Dang Ranch, right? But Ned, he's
Good morning, Kay.
I think
morning, Charlene.
Ken's got a little bit of the no worry gene also. So, but it sounds like they're already infighting with each other.
Oh, no. Surely not. Ken's pretty even-tempered.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I feel like Ken is very even-tempered.
He's a
Ned
fun
is
guy.
unhinged, but yeah, you better watch out, Ken, because he'll get you into some trouble.
What would two people like that do in their spare time? Can I get back out there and ask
You
them?
want to ask them what they're going to do tonight?
Yeah, for fun. Because
What they're going to do tonight for fun?
I'm trying
Okay.
to put the two personalities together. Let's get back
Okay.
out.
Let's get back
All
on
right,
it.
you got them right this time.
Ned.
They're
He's got 'em
correct. Okay, keep putting it up.
Yeah. Okay, Ned.
He's got them right now. We're in
Oh,
good
good.
shape.
What are you guys going to do this evening?
What do you need?
What are you going to do this evening?
Well, Cowboy Ken wants to play in the on the slide.
Okay.
So I'm taking him over to the playground after he gets the camper set up, and I'm gonna watch him go down the slide. Back to you.
Oh, back to
Back
us.
to
okay.
us. Okay. So
All
that's
right.
all he's going to tell us.
All right. Well,
Well, that sounds like a rip-roaring good time.
I know.
Yeah. So,
that I guess Cowboy Ken didn't know where Shoot Dang is, but I guess Ned's been stalking, figured out where it was
well,
at.
he was in the window the one time.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah, he's been there.
So he knows where to go.
Yeah, he knows.
So I think Cowboy Ken was forced to take Ned with him so that he could get to the because they're not answering his emails or
Oh,
Ned's email.
Mhm.
So they're going to go straight to the source
Yeah.
and
Okay.
show up unannounced,
Show up unannounced.
unless they see this.
Yeah,
Unless they see this live.
Live, and then they won't.
All right. What is it? I'm getting them right. Ned is riding on top of the trailer. No, on the back. Which is
Yeah.
is he reaching around you and holding on to you on the motorcycle? Is he back on the trailer? He is.
He might be riding on top of the trailer. That sounds like Ned. That sounds
Yeah,
like a place where Ned
Well,
would want to ride.
I would have liked to been there whenever like Jason and Danielle woke up screaming.
I know. I know. That
Who
must
is
have
this
been
guy?
like,
And, like he's
really
like, calm
crazy.
down. It's just
Mhm.
Ned.
It's just Ned. It's
just
just Ned.
Oh my
That's all it
goodness.
is. So anyway.
And then so I guess I got a restraining order out.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah.
he might be in jail next time we
He
see him.
might be in jail next
I
time
don't
we
know.
see
We'll
him.
have to.
Who knows?
But
But Ned, he
well,
needs to get back to work.
he was really bossy. Did
Yeah,
you notice
he
that?
was.
Kenny's like, you got the poles wrong.
Uh-huh.
Got them backwards. He was getting on them.
Ken has plenty of straps, he says. So
I
he'll
think
get
by
him
the
strapped in.
I thought he had figured out the poles the last trip,
Mhm.
but I guess he still got them backward. But third time's a charm.
Yeah. third
Whenever they
time's
get out
good.
to shoot dang, I bet you they get the poles right on that tent.
Probably so.
All right. But
All right. Can I
you want to
check
get the?
mail? Can I check mail here?
Yeah, let's do that real quick, and then we'll get out to calls.
Whoops.
Oh, just go ahead. You're fine. They still see us fine.
Okay.
Everything's good. Let's get.
Salty cracker.
Are you in Two Old People on a Couch? Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long ago? Why is it Rumble? Oh, this is my account?
No,
No, I don't know.
Is this because I signed
Okay.
into
All right,
my
we'll
Rumble?
we'll
and
find it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Go ahead and close that out. No,
All
we
right.
can't.
All right.
Who knows where it went? Well,
Okay.
Get
We are a train wreck.
our email is in the deal. So send it again, or tell us it's on its way in the
Yeah.
mail. Or Debbie thought it was junk mail.
No.
And no, you would have.
I wouldn't
All
have.
right, okay. We'll figure that out. We'll get that letter.
I don't know.
We do want to get out to. Let me get that all ready. Okay.
What do you want to get out? Oh,
To call.
calls. Did I mess it all up?
No.
I messed it all up.
Calls, and then.
Ooh.
We are ready. I'm going to put it all up. Boom.
Okay. All right. There's the Howard hotline.
Let's get back out to Pelican Island.
Okay. We're on Pelican
No.
Island.
Robbie's is La Mirada. Robbie's Marina.
Yes. So there's a few people out there.
Yeah.
It's getting late in the
That's-
season now.
Yeah, I
getting
guess
kinda
toward
late,
school
toward
has started.
October, yeah.
School is
Although
school-
it's spring
school
break. I
started.
mean, it's spring break.
Fall
It's fall break right now here for us. So, and we're gonna go watch a football game. We're gonna probably
Ooh,
watch
yeah.
OU get beat. Probably.
I kind of instigated a party.
Yes, you did instigate a party, and so we're doing that today.
Yep.
Oh, the letter from January 6th committee. Now, I haven't, because I'm not paying
Oh.
no attention to the January 6th, but maybe I will. I will. The letter is to the January 6th committee
Listen.
and breaks down cheating by state. Okay, I will look that up,
Okay. Listen.
because I just feel like that is a big distraction.
Yeah.
Good morning,
I know.
his way,
I guess Trump
Doug.
got subpoenaed,
Yes.
and we all listen. The Durham trial is going on
Yeah.
right now. I can't talk about anything on this channel.
Have fun at Home
But
Depot.
the Durham listen. Just look. All I'm going to say on this channel is look at the rallies
Mm-hmm.
size
Yes.
or the lack thereof rallies,
yes.
and then look at the candidates that won. Ooh, there's a boat going by. The look at the debates or the lack thereof of debates, because candidates are scared to
Mhm.
talk. Because if you talk, then you hit talking points, and the truth comes out. Right?
Mhm.
So the Democrats' their plan right now is to go to the basement and I think something's going to happen before the election, and they will delay the election.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying.
It's so bad that it's overwhelmingly, going the other way, that they can't really do what they did in the last election. I won't say what.
Yeah.
So they have to do the other thing.
Yeah.
All right, man.
That might be. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, Jeff, if you'd like to call in, you could call in and talk to us about the letter.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, because, yeah, like I said, I have not been paying any attention to the whole, I'm so tired of please stop even talking about it, is what I say.
Get your
Always.
headset. We're gonna go headset just to make sure this all goes good. Get your headset. Don't argue with me. Let's go. All right. Okay, Debbie's prepared. As you can see, I've got my 80s plastic bad boys on, and Debbie's got hers from At Home with Tom and Rhonda.
Howard.
Gave her
Mhm.
like
Yes.
normal
yes.
looking headset. But boy,
I hope you're prepared for the shift soon. Yes.
if you have these bad boys though, you know, who used to sit there and put on their head? I never could afford like a really expensive stereo system.
Yeah.
They're hi-fi. A
Mhm.
hi-fi system. That's what we called it back in the 80s. So I bought me a pair of these they were from Radio Shack, right? I bought me a pair of these, and boy, you could just sit there and you'd hear the stereo effect in your head, and man, it just sounded awesome. So every once in a while, whenever I was a kid, I'd just put on the good old.
Yeah,
This
but where
is
did you get
information
those
that
headphones?
people need to know.
Did you tell them where you got those
Yeah,
headphones?
they threw them out at the school.
Yeah.
Because the plastic here, the comfy muffs, the plastic was deteriorating.
Mm-hmm.
So now if we come into the studio and it's hot and sweaty, and you take these off, you get black rings around
Yes.
your.
We were going out to eat, and
Yeah.
I was like, "You have black around here." And he was like, "You do too."
And-
And we figured it out.
And getting back to what we're doing later on today
Yes.
is we're going out to one of the teachers' house.
Yes.
Since I bought the school,
Yes.
and I'm in charge of morale now. So
Yeah.
I thought, let's do like the good old days whenever all the workers used to go out after work
Yeah.
and have a rip-roaring good time to blow off some steam. They don't do that anymore these
Mhm.
days. Nobody says, we're meeting at this bar or we're meeting at this guy's place and having a rip-roaring good time. So I'm like, you youngins just don't know how to do it anymore. So I said, mandatory,
Party.
teachers party
Mm-hmm.
or staff party, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I just volunteered one of the teachers to hold the party. She didn't
Yes.
know about it. She was
She was absent that day.
She was absent that day, and so I started spreading the rumor. There's a party at her place on
Yes.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And then she's like, what time? She came in, found out about it. She's like, well, what time? I'm like, 11 a.m. That's whenever the football starts. She goes, 11 a.m.? Good gosh, Mark, we'll just be getting out of bed, by
Did she say that?
one time.
Are we imposing on her?
Yeah, we're imposing on her.
Oh no, I don't want to impose on her.
Yeah, we're imposing on her, and but no, she knows we're going to be there at 11 a.m.
Oh,
She's like,
my.
all right, Mark, I'll throw I own the school, so I dictate what happens.
No.
And so we're going to have some hot dogs and some beer
Uh
and just have a rip. We'll see how many teachers show up to the mandatory
huh.
meeting.
Mm. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to impose
I don't
on
have any
somebody.
good third grade story
No,
today.
you don't.
There's a lot.
Good
I
morning,
mean, I
David.
should have at least 10
Yeah.
third grade stories, and I kind
Thank you,
of
Charlene.
dropped the ball today on the third grade. But listen to me. Pretty soon they're going to be drawing pictures of their family members and stuff like that, and posting
Mhm.
them on the walls. And
Mhm.
I will definitely find the best of the best.
Yeah, we're in Studio Y. We used to be in Studio Z, but now we're in Studio Y because we moved up. We got our 1,000 subscribers, and we moved up to a bigger studio.
Who asked that?
Charlene,
Oh,
she
Charlotte,
said
yeah.
we have a great studio.
Oh
set up.
man, listen. I wish we had pictures.
Yeah, I wish we had the pictures too
We can sit 300 people.
in our studio.
Oh, Cowboy Ken calling in. Hold on.
Call from
Ken Star Lone Cowboy.
to accept, press 1. To send a
I don't
voicemail,
hear.
press 2.
Alrighty, what's up, Ken?
You know what? You guys need to send some money over here. I'm gonna send Ned on a bus back to your place. He ain't worth a darn.
Hear him?
Hold on. I hear him. Hold on. Let me I'm going to find out if you are okay, give me a talk to me, Ken. I just want to make sure everybody's hearing you on the live feed.
Okay, how's that?
Oh my
Check
gosh.
1, 2, 3.
No, I turned you down.
All right, hold on. I'm not seeing Cowboy Ken.
Oh,
My
hang
gosh.
on.
All right, hold on, Cowboy
Oh,
Ken.
I finally hear him. Do you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him, but nobody else can hear him. This should work. Hold on.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
It should be on the guest. Right there. Hold on. All right, everybody,
Messed
just
it up.
hold on for a sec.
You're such a train wreck.
Properties.
You may call back.
No, it's
no,
not
no,
you.
no.
No, that should be it. Okay.
Check
Something.
1.
Let me turn on the speakers. Let me add speakers to this crazy thing. Oh, dang. All right, hold on, everybody. Yeah.
You could have called me. We could have tested it before.
He's a train wreck.
Oh, that's all right.
Still don't see.
All right. Give us a test again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1. Hello.
All right.
All right.
All right. Now
All
we
right, now
hear.
you should be able to hear. Now I can't see my.
All right. Let's start
Ready
this
now?
all over again. Hi, Cowboy Ken. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good, but I'll tell you what, y'all need to wire some money over here because I'm going to send Ned on a bus or he's going to be hitchhiking home.
I know.
And then Deb.
He's just sitting there drinking coffee, and I haven't had my coffee yet.
Okay, now listen to this. So Debbie went to turn hers up, and you totally turned mine down.
Yeah.
So I was hearing yours all the way over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So let's get back at it. So how is Ned doing?
Ned, he's going to send him on a bus.
He's lazy.
Yeah, he is.
He's lazy. I don't know how he's going to fill out a resume to work on the ranch. You know, I mean, it's going to be a one line, and it's going to say I'm lazy.
Right.
Well, they're not going to want that. You know.
Well, I know, but he's riding your coattail. Did you notice that?
I suppose. You know.
He forced you into doing it.
Yeah.
So that he could get back on there, and hopefully the restraining order wouldn't have. That's what I think's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ned knows that they like you, Cowboy Ken, because apparently you're Danielle's father. So.
Yeah.
Well, I sent Jason a message. I said, or a comment, and I said, I could come down and chase cows for the weekend. He said, that's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah. No kidding. So yeah, I think maybe not for. I don't know. It's never gonna work. I've tried a million times to get on that ranch, and they banned me from that ranch. So Ned is already banned too. I'm banned. So maybe someday, if you get there, you can tell him I'm a good guy. Okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it is what it is. But I know it's a nice town, nice little town, really. I mean, I enjoy it there. It's down there. It's really nice. Good places to eat. Well, they do have a McDonald's, and that's all Ned talked about was going to McDonald's and getting a breakfast burrito. My gosh.
He loves McDonald's, and he's kind of like me too. He likes some frozen burritos.
Right.
The what are they? El Monterey beef and bean frozen burritos. Man, they're the best. They're the best.
Yep.
And Danielle hasn't had one yet, so.
Right. I feel sorry for her.
Yeah. That's why they need me out there at the ranch. Also.
Yep.
Along with you and Ned, if you guys can get me talked up there, I'll cook them up a mean frozen burrito.
Mean frozen burrito.
There's a ranch right next door to the RV camp there where we're at, and the donkeys woke us up, and Ned was trying to get into the tent. I had to zip tie the zippers together to keep him out because he was cold,
Yeah, he didn't jump in the covers with you, did he?
No,
Okay, thank God. All right. Watch out for him. I guess he likes to just sneak into people's beds. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I told him to go back to sleep. He said, "I'm cold out here. It's damp too because it's light frost out here." I said, "Oh, too bad." I said, "Go into the restrooms. You got the code."
Yeah.
But it was a good time. It's a good time. So.
Well, I can't. So you got the polls wrong again. I saw.
Well, yeah. It's a learning experience.
So whenever you get to the ranch, just remember that, okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
right.
I will. It'll be a lot easier to set up. So.
Did you have fun on the slide?
He tried going down behind me, right behind me. I'm like, no, you wouldn't.
Like, say, back off, dude. Just this isn't a team sport,
Right.
Maybe thought he was on a bobsledding team or something.
Right. So, well, you guys have a good day.
All right.
Enjoy your football, and we'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks for calling in.
Ned.
Hey,
Be quiet, Ned.
and whenever you see those two, say they missed out on a rip-roaring good onion burger. They said they made it all the way out here, saw the signs from our town, and didn't stop. So let them know it's worth the stop.
I'm curious to see what they had to go out and get,
I know. I guess we got to wait and find out.
Good morning, Patty.
So
They're always
y'all have a good day.
They're always
You
leaving
too,
us
Ken.
hanging, Ken.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Ooh,
I like
was
that
loud.
sound. Okay, so now I can.
All right.
Why? Why? I set this all up. It should just work with that.
Was it because we plugged in the headphones?
No. I'm thinking video calling.
Oh.
Because Ken was all set up for video calling with me. So I thought he'd be in his new studio and call in. I mean, so I thought the guest was there. So the guest audio is from the video call. And now I need to, if somebody video calls, I need to mute the desktop audio.
Okay.
It's so easy.
It's so complicated. You got too many things going on. One too many things going on this morning.
Maybe somebody will put their phone up to that scan bar there.
Yeah. And video
Say
calling.
allow. Then
because you know
put
how
in
many
the password,
people
the password 1 2 3 4 5 6, and they'll pop right up in the corner.
Yeah.
Like it's magic.
Yeah. You know how many people want to be seen on a Saturday morning at 9:00 a.m.
I know, but it's good.
It is good.
It's good to have video.
It is good to have
so you
video.
can see their expression.
Yeah. It is.
One day somebody.
Most people are still in their pajamas.
Maybe someday somebody other than Ken will call in too.
Maybe so.
But I can see why Ken
would
call in because he had a vested interest in this show.
Yeah.
He could answer some questions.
Yeah. He did. It sounds like he's having trouble with Ned.
Yeah, well, that goes
Ned can be a handful.
I mean, that woman
a real handful.
that hadn't seen a man for 5 years
Got rid
had
of
him and said him get out and put him on a plane.
I know how that woman feels sometimes. No, I don't. No,
sometimes I think, we live our lives and invent. Like, I think Ned says some things to you that maybe I might want to say to you, but it's safer to say it through Ned.
Through Ned. Oh, okay.
I tell him to tell you.
Yes.
And then he's
been pretty ornery with me lately.
Then you yell at Ned on the TV and tell him, look, that's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. But maybe you're telling him to tell me that I'm ridiculous because we're one and the same as far as identical twins.
Yeah. Hoots has called in on the video chat. He has called in on the video chat.
That was a long time ago.
And who else? Oh, Roberta's
artistic event. Lila.
No.
Lila video
did.
And we still got to find out.
Where is Lila?
If anybody has got any more info, because this is getting to be really
Good morning,
weird.
Virginia.
Because she was always in our lives and everybody's lives, and now silent. So, I mean, I'm wishing the best, and that she's just burnt out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that's the case.
Let's hope so.
It's starting to get
seen
freaky.
Her in a long time. I thought she was coming to Pinecone Fest.
Yeah, she said she wouldn't miss it, even if she was in a hospital bed. She would not miss Pinecone Fest, and she missed Pinecone Fest. So that's really got me super concerned.
Yeah. So if anybody knows anything about Lila, please let us know.
And it would, who I was surprised didn't make it, but was probably busy. I'm not saying nothing, right?
Yeah.
But
okay.
Auntie Ann didn't make it to the.
No, she didn't.
Hello,
Colleen.
Pinecone
Good morning.
Fest. I thought for sure she'd, but I'm sure she had prior engagement and wasn't able to make. But I was looking forward to her showing up. And
is Lila taking a break from YouTube? Is that the case?
Oh, okay. That's good news.
That is good news.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
As long as there's nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
And she's having it, then I'm happy.
Yes.
And we've done the same thing. Whenever we didn't work, we watched a ton of channels to fill in the day.
Yeah.
Now we work and we're so tired that we don't even do our show.
I know.
We don't even do our own show, let alone. And right now I'm kind of watching more of the white hat, black hat stuff.
Yeah, you are.
And trying to find out what is going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good grief.
About the white hat, black hat thing.
It's fun.
It is
It's
fun.
my thing.
It is fun. I like a good conspiracy. Good morning, Roberta's
we've been
artistic adventures.
Of course, I watch my regulars and try to jump in and watch as many as I can still, but it's hard. Everybody will tell you that. It's just,
it is hard.
I mean, look, we have Oh, we got 23 people in here.
We do have 23
That's probably one of
people.
our better days right
It
there.
is one of
But
them. We've
you
been
know,
pretty consistent.
we understand if people have better things to do on a Saturday.
That's why we do
morning.
it on Saturday morning, because we figure people are just getting up, they're just having their coffee, there's nobody else is going live, so why not just hang out with us for the morning? Plus, we're not working on Saturdays. So.
Zombie said that Ned is my safe space. That's good. That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Ned will like go to school or something like that, and he'll have to go to. I don't think he'll go to a safe place though. I think he'll be causing everybody in the school to go to the timeout or the safe space.
Yeah,
because Ned will be saying all the wrong things.
You put your phone up to that little barcode and you follow the directions, David.
Yeah, put your phone up to the bar. Now he's on his phone probably.
Yeah.
So you have to have another device. You could sit there and take a still snapshot. Take a screen grab. Then no, that won't work either. I don't know. Debbie,
you have to not be on your phone to do it.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people probably don't do it.
Oh, that's probably why a lot of people don't do it.
Because they have to have it up on their TV and go over with their phone and click on it. But let's people go back and watch a rerun of this and save that as a fast link, right? Once you got the link, every week it's the same link. So Debbie, could you post that link for the people?
No,
not right now. Okay, next show we'll post it. So
I will.
So if anybody has two streaming devices, like one streaming device, and your phone is free, you point it, it'll say, hey, before you even take a picture, it'll say, hey, do you want to go to this
RV Adventures with Frandy and Tina
web page? And then it'll take you right there. We should also post it in our description. Okay, how about that? Next show, it'll be in our description.
Okay.
So you just have to copy and paste.
Yeah, we said that last show, but yes, we'll get on it. We'll get on it. Right. We will get on it, and it will be in our description.
We could have
time.
like fake, call-ins, like from I could.
Ned could call in. Fred could call in. Karen could call in.
David just called in. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, David. What's up? Yeah. What's up, Mark?
Oh, fake call-ins.
Glad you could call in. We're so popular here. I can't believe you got through and got to us. Yeah, I know. It was awesome. Oh, okay, David. That was great, man. What do you got going on today? Oh, I'm going to work on the bus, and I'm going to ride my motorcycle a little bit. Then I got to go to work, drive my truck. Oh, man, he's got to drive his truck today.
Hi, David. What's up? What's up, Mark?
Fake
call-ins. You can call in. We're so popular here. I can't believe you got through and got to us. Yeah, I know. It was awesome. David, that was great, man. What do you got going on today?
You got to
I'm going to work on the bus. I'm going to ride my motorcycle a little bit. Then I got to go to work. Drive my truck. Oh, man. He's going to drive his truck.
How come you still hear him?
Okay, turn down your audio, David, on whatever you're watching us on.
Yes.
That's my other device here.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're good. Ooh, that was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Now we got
that was loud.
Is that better?
Yes. Yep, you're
trying to make coffee right now.
Okay, you sound awesome. Look awesome. This is all right. So see, people, this is how this technology works.
So what do you got going on the bus today, David?
I have no plans yet. I'm still waiting for my coffee, so it's a little early. I slept in a little bit today.
All right, so you're thinking it over, and you're just wondering what you're doing, and so how's? I see you've been really hitting the road again, really hard, and again, like I say, in the middle of the day, I pop in, and I'll catch you for a little bit. And the one day it was funny because you were talking about how people in short shorts will get millions of views, and then they're doing
easy.
I know they run a sawmill in a hot outfit, and they're going viral, and us old people do it, and people like I'm not gonna watch that.
Yep, and they can even put out false information, and they don't get YouTube banning them for telling people the wrong way how to make quarter sawn lumber. They're actually making rift sawn instead of quarter sawn. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, they're
but
not.
They get millions of views.
Well, that's why I started watching you. I was like, you were running that sawmill, right? And then you couldn't fit the lumber in there, and you were working your chainsaw, and you were just like ripping it down the side, working that chainsaw like a professional.
Oh, he's got his coffee.
So I was like, man, this guy knows what he's doing, and he's making his own lumber, you know. So I was like, I started watching you on one of your lumber channels, shows.
Yeah. So I think I'm a little behind. So is Ken getting to go out to shoot day?
No, they're working on it.
They're driving there.
They're working on it.
As long as the motorcycle doesn't break down or anything, they're him and Ned, and I guess
I'm getting jealous.
Ned's I guess wrapped around Ken's back while he's riding the motorcycle and
that would be a sight.
Holding on a little too tight.
That would be a sight to see.
But
I picked up a little something yesterday. No
Okay.
one's seen this yet to ride on the motorcycle.
oh, what? Curious George. So you're gonna
I gotta figure out how to. I gotta figure out how to strap him to the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just put him in my jacket.
Is it going to be up by the main headlight? Just like
Yeah.
Just hanging
I don't
on
know.
for dear life.
Me and my wife went to a yard sale yesterday, and there was two of those. One was larger, and my daughter has to go in for surgery on her knee. I guess they're going to do one knee at a time. She's got a torn meniscus in both knees. And so Thursday she's going in to get one done. And I seen the Curious George, and I said, I bet she would like to have that, when she's in the recovery room or whatnot. So.
Well, fantastic. Go ahead.
I'm a little jealous, that other people get to go out there to shoot dang, and like me and you, we've been trying forever to get out
I
to
know.
shoot dang. Man,
They're scared of us.
well, maybe one day.
Nah, I think you got to be hip and cool to get on the shoot dang ranch, but we'll see. Maybe, one day it'll be, listen, if the brothers, like I call them now, I call them the brothers. If the brothers actually wanted some work done, if they had you, Cowboy Ken, and myself, dude, maybe that's it. Maybe we would work too fast. Maybe we'd work too fast, and the house would be done, and they would have no way to.
Nothing to video.
They would have to buy more supplies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's it.
They would just be running to get supplies all the time. Right.
But here's the deal. I don't even want to be on camera. Like say, I can be. I'll mow the field for them. I'll go out there, put me on the dang thing, give me a beer. I'll go cruise around and mow the field. You can help, like by I don't know what you could.
I want to run the camera.
Run the camera. Okay, you run the camera.
Yeah, I think I can hold the camera and ride a four-wheeler at the same time.
And then
And follow it on.
Cowboy Ken could take care of the pigs.
And me and Danielle could go shopping.
Yeah.
And get our nails done.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
girls could or go to the casino.
Or go to the casino. Oh, I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
idea.
But again, I don't know. I've been trying. I wanted bedtime stories. That would have been on camera. That would have been a little creepy, but it would have been a good segment. Now, I'm also pushing for Super Dale Doolittle. So, like Super Dave Osborne,
Yeah.
where, like, it's going to be something dangerous. I'll be the reporter, or Danielle can be the reporter, right? And you can be the camera guy. And we'll be like, so what are you going to do today? And he sets up some kind of stunt, and the stunt goes horribly wrong. And then Danielle has to go over to, Super Dale, all like, messed up underneath a tree or something like that. Like, what happened? Why did,
Mhm.
and then Super Dale would say, well, dang, don't worry about that. Get the dang tree off me instead of just talking about it. It would be right. And then he'd be like, and then Danielle can keep in character and say, no, oh man, it's like, that didn't go the way you said it was. And like, I know, get the tree off me, but whatever, something like that.
And not even
trying-
ask if it's okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that
Like,
didn't quite work out.
yeah. Well, you remember Super Dave. I mean,
Yeah,
Super Dave.
That
well,
was my nickname in high school.
okay,
Super
see?
Dave.
Super Dave. Well, his is going to be Super Dale. Doolittle instead of Super Dave Osborne. But if anybody remembers the good old days, man, those skits were hilarious. And
have you seen the? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I know he has the editing ability to make a really good Super Dale Doolittle.
Yeah, and I think I may be reeling back a little bit on the live streams and stuff, and try to start focusing on the creativity and better editing and things like that here in the near future. I'm definitely waiting for the Crockers to start putting out the videos, and I told them, I was like, criticize me even by name, I can handle it. I can take that constructive. I want to learn, so if there's people that's sitting there just thinking that he's talking about them or something, it's like maybe he can clear that up and just talk about how my channel sucks or how I can better this or that.
No, there's nothing better than mocking yourself. I mean,
I know there's a lot of stuff I need to work on my channel. Number one is to actually try. I haven't even been trying lately, so I definitely need to do that.
He can definitely use us too. Now, again, he doesn't have to use us by name if he doesn't want to. We don't want advertising. We just we like him as friends and stuff like that. So we're not doing it for that reason. What I would like to do is just tell him, listen, you can say, there's reasons why, like, just sitting on a couch doesn't work. He doesn't have to say two old people on a couch. Just say, there's these two old people that just
it works for certain people. It's not going to really appeal to a huge audience.
Right. We've got our tens and tens of people. I know, that's it. We're just trying to fill in like the late night show kind of atmosphere where you do a skit, right? You talk a little bit about the news and, just kind of gather. Like-minded people gather together and wake up. It's like we designed this for the person that's just getting still in bed, turns on the TV and just wants to watch something while they're drinking their coffee and getting ready to go
for the day.
I literally just woke up like a few minutes before 9, and I pick up my phone and I got the notification for you guys and hopped in here. I was like, oh yeah, it's Saturday.
Listen to
this
me.
last week was crazy for me.
How do you change the time? Like, I can set the date, but I can't change the time of the live. Like, I want to schedule it for 8:30, but it won't let me change the time. It only lets me do it what time I'm actually setting it up at.
I really don't know about how you're doing things with OBS or whatever.
But how do you do it on YouTube?
When you set up your live, there's an option. I think you scroll down and you go to more options. Well,
more options.
I can probably do that. Luckily, I have a second phone here. Yeah. So I could probably try to go into this.
The more options would probably be the right thing I'm missing out. Okay, more options. That should be self-explanatory.
Like right here, we got two old people on the couch right there. Hit
Morning,
that plus sign, and then we hit go live.
Right. You're going to go live now. No, I'm just kidding.
New, hold potentially inappropriate messages. Nah, we want those.
Yep.
Then make sure you click for public up here. Then we'll put something in here. Go down here to more options.
Okay.
Click on that. I go to advanced settings. Enable monetization. Yeah. Okay. Advanced settings.
Oh, we can monetize it too. Yeah, we can monetize it too.
And then once you have that monetization turned on,
right.
Hit the back button. Then right here it says schedule for later, right above advanced settings.
Right, I found that one. Yeah.
Click on that. Then you click on, I think, the date. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, you click on the time. I clicked on the time.
Oh, you have to click on the time off to the side, even though it's in the same box.
Yeah, you click on the date. You can set your date.
Right.
Then you click on your time, and you can set the time. Let's say 12:35, and then hit OK. Then I can hit next, and it's going to take my picture or whatever. Then you can upload and all that. Right?
Okay.
But I'm going to back out of this now.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the magical hour
Yeah, we are.
anyways, but
It
nice
is.
talking with you, Dave. Like I say, I'm in my janitor closet taking 10-minute breaks. I pop in there, but I don't want to start talking to people because then if I have to go, then they'll be like, why isn't he answering me back? So I'm in there though. I'm dabbling and watching some.
I'm hoping the Crockers will do my little skit idea. Have you ever watched the YouTube video where the guy is on like the man lift and going up and down? He's went on a beer run with the man lift, and the cops pulled him over, and he's like saying, "Maybe I will, maybe I won't," as he's going up and down.
Yeah, that was a long time. I do remember that now. Like that's fun. That was funny stuff there.
Another one, he was like driving a tractor pulling grocery carts with kegs in it, right? I was like, the Crockers need to do that because that was a really viral video, and the people are ready for another one, you know.
Listen.
So maybe it could be like Danielle busting Dell out of L or something.
Yeah. Get Danielle in a police out.
Nope.
It'll go viral. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I bet it would.
There you go. So yeah, they got a lot. He's got the audience. The people that watch him would like that kind of comedy too. I think he's ripe to go. We're just feeding him some ideas. I'm sure he'll come up with his own ideas, but here's a couple options out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
That being said,
we should get out of here.
David, we've been on for an hour, and people have stuff to do, so we're not gonna keep everybody around. It was, hey, look at wait, hold on. We were thinking the same too. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that one of the new ones?
No, I think this is one of the old ones.
Yeah, you got one of the old ones. Yeah, we got at
old
the
school
Pinecone Fest, which you'll make it next year. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
It was a rip-roaring good time.
I'll probably be taking the bike. Hopefully they don't do it in October. That's going to be a little chilly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping they do it in October.
Yeah, it'll be cold for you to get down there, but they'll move it back to October, and then it'll be like one of those freak 24-degree days in Texas. But it's all good. I didn't mind it being hot. I won't mind if it's cold. It was a rip-roaring good time.
It was good.
All right.
You guys have a great day. We'll see you later.
Okay.
All righty, David. It was nice talking with David, and I don't know if his audio isn't in here, so we just cut him off.
We just cut him off,
all right.
For sure.
Let's get out there. Everybody have a fine Saturday.
Everyone have a really good weekend, and watch your P's and Q's. Be prepared for what might be happening in the financial markets.
Absolutely.
That's
it's going to get crazy.
And
I start slinging. Yeah.
Be ready for anything else that happens on the WAR.
We're down to about 3 weeks till election, and boy, don't be surprised if the wackiest thing happens. You heard it first. I don't know what it is, but whenever it happens, you're going to be like, two old people on a couch told us that something wacky was going to happen, and boom, something wacky
happens.
It's almost a guarantee. Almost a guarantee.
Yeah. All right. So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.